Okay, so this is problems 11 and 12 on the chapter 2 practice test, and it asks us to find the slope of each line. Okay, so first thing that you need to know about slope, always, is that slope equals y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. Like if you had two sets of points, 5 and 3, and let's say 2 and 1, you would label these points x1, y1, and x2, y2. So that's one thing that you should know about slope. Another thing that you need to know to answer these questions is that a parallel lines, like if I drew a graph, parallel lines are the lines that are running, side by side. So these would be parallel lines. That's kind of a crappy drawing, but anyways. So the thing about parallel lines is that they have same slope. That's critical. Same slope. Okay, and for perpendicular lines, let me draw perpendicular lines. Let's see, this is perpendicular. The key thing to know about perpendicular lines is that, so say you got a line that goes this way, and you got a line that goes this way. So those are perpendicular, the ones that cross each other at 90 degrees. Perpendicular lines, like if this line has a slope of 2, this line would have, it's going down, so it's a negative, and then what you do is you flip the 2, so it's the reciprocal, so it's negative 1 over half. This is actually called the negative reciprocal. So you take whatever number is there, you flip it upside down, and then you make it the opposite sign. Okay, now with all that knowledge, let's use that to answer our question. So it says, find the slope of each line. It says, find the slope of a line that goes through 3, 5, and is parallel to the line y equals 5x minus 1. Now this line is in the form of, okay, here's another concept. Y equals mx plus b. Okay, does that ring the bell? The m here is your slope, which is perfect because then we have our slope right here for this line. So we got a slope there. We know it's parallel, so we know that parallel lines have the same slope. So the answer to this question is that the answer would be 5. A line that runs parallel to this line, its slope would be the exact same number. It would still be 5. Now let's look at number 12. It says, what's cool about number 11 is that we didn't even need these coordinates. So that was extra information that they're trying to throw at us to confuse us. Number 12, we have, find the slope of a line that goes through negative 0.5 and 0.5, which is perpendicular to the line y equals negative 2x minus 4. Again, this is in slope-intercept form, which is really cool because we know that the negative 2 is our slope. Okay? Then we know that for perpendicular lines, the slope is always the negative reciprocal of the line that they give us. So for this line, we have negative 2. That means the negative reciprocal of that is you flip the 2 upside down, so you got 1/2, and then you take the negative of that. So if it was negative before, now it's positive. So the answer is the slope of a line that goes through this point and is perpendicular to that line is 1/2. Okay, so hopefully you understood all that. If you got any questions, come and talk to me. I will walk you through it. Ask a friend, see me after school, and I will see you in Problems 13.